Heck, it don't matter if you guys are working on big old Mopars, Camaros, or shoot, let's even say some of them C10 pickup trucks. There's one part that you can buy that costs you about, I don't know, $3. But to fix the problem, it can cost you hundreds. Yep, hundreds. And, you know, sometimes working on cars, you'll kind of run into that. That's where the part itself is pennies. But the labor it takes to make it right, whoo-wee, can cost you the farm, or the shop, or the mortgage, or whatever. And that's what I'm going to get into today on my big body Chevy. Blech, I'm not looking forward to this at all. This is my old big body Chevy, and what's wrong with it? Well, it needs the infamous donut gasket. Now that's almost as cool as a format gasket and, you know, those muffler bearings, but those are in very good shape on this thing. So we're going to have to fix this. Now what this is, it's a little gasket that seals the exhaust pipe to the exhaust manifold. And the part itself isn't all that expensive. It's about $3 or $4. However, the labor itself to fix this, sometimes it can be kind of easy, not all that big of a deal. And then there's other times that it can cost you literally several $100s if everything kind of heads south. I'm hoping and praying like that's not the situation for me, because this old car is actually in pretty good shape, but that doesn't mean it's going to go smoothly at all. I've had rusty junky cars go smooth as glass, and then them prestige ones, super low mileage, well, everything on it breaks. Next thing you know, you got half the motor tore down, and you're contemplating your life decisions of becoming a mechanic. So guys, let me establish my little project here. This is a 1973 Chevy Caprice that we drug out of a barn. Not really. We actually had it sitting right outside in the junkyard, and we kind of spruced it up, polished it up, got it all back running, and we got some other shows in case you guys want to check that out. Now the car itself, whenever I bought this thing at an auction, I knew she was going to be something if we put some TLC into it. Is it perfect? Nope, but she is quite a fun little car, and it gets quite a bit of attention. Now this car has a little small block Chevy in it. It's actually a 400 350 turbo trans, and it's large and in charge to say the least. I bet your mouth's watering already. Before you get all that and go grab you a spit cup, let me show you what we've got to do. Now on this car, it's got the donut gasket right down there where you see the little collector, or where the exhaust manifold meets the exhaust pipe. That's on this side, and then over here on this one, it's basically the same thing, except for it kind of goes off at a 45. Now the issue with these is a lot of times those little studs twist off. And me and Hammer was just working on his pickup truck, kind of upgrading to some headers, and we actually twisted off a bolt that goes in right back there. And oh man, I'm hoping that we don't run into that with this thing. So what we need to do is get this thing up on some jack sand so we could crawl up under it. Yep, and you guys are probably like, man, you should put it on the lift. Lift's full, shock's full. So we're gonna have to do this the old school way. Jack stands, flashlights. Gonna be awesome. Heck yeah, that's awesome. This is gonna take a while. All right, so this is gonna get a little primitive. What we're gonna do is slide up under here, if we can, with my light, and we're gonna see what we can see. That is one of the collectors. And you can look at this one and obviously tell somebody has already kind of monkeyed with it. The top one up there has a washer on it, and the other one doesn't. I'm trying to see. The other one doesn't either. So that could be in efforts of trying to make the thing kind of tighten up. Sometimes you can take like that. I'm wiggling the pipe. Let me see if I can take the camera, make it stationary. Y'all see that? It ain't supposed to do that. So I don't know if both sides are bad or if just this side is bad, but yeah, we're gonna have to try to get that thing apart. And looking at that, y'all saw it just a minute ago, it is super like red rusty color. So that isn't your friend, ever. Like, cause that usually means bolts aren't gonna be happy when they come apart. So we're gonna go find us some slickum, probably some of that knocker loose or PB hoser down stuff, and have both fingers crossed that thing will come apart. And if it don't, it's gonna come apart somehow. We hope it comes apart the way it's supposed to. You see the threads on that? How they're all like flaky looking? That's what you don't want. Well, because what happens is when you start to back that nut off, it's gonna kind of chew all that nonsense up. Also, if you'll notice on that nut, the bottom one, if you will, the lower one, it looks like it was a mechanical lock. That's gonna suck too, because that means it's gonna be tighter on the threads than a standardized nut. So yeah, we're just gonna have to give it a roll, and hopefully, Lord willing, this isn't gonna kick our butt. So we're gonna walk over here to the toolbox, get us a few goodies. One is, let's do that one. Some Bearman Easy Does It, because by golly, I need it to easy it does it. Big old long ratchet with some leverage. Probably need some extensions or two. I think I got a big old long one in here somewhere. Ah! Check that out. Yep, that ought to do it. Just a minute ago, I don't remember, we may need, uh-oh, got a socket missing. Hammer, where you at, buddy? What are these? 5/8. Oh, we need the 9/16. Is that a 9? That's the 5/8. Dang it. We're gonna grab a 14 too. Now, when you're working with exhaust bolts, sometimes it can be handy to grab standard and metric stuff. The reason for it is y'all saw how like crusty and almost like if you were to rub those fasteners, how they would kind of crumble. Well, sometimes it started out as life as a 9/16, but a 14 is slightly smaller. And so with it deteriorating, when you put that 14 on it, it is sized correctly or enough to help get it off, because you definitely don't want to round off those things. Whew, man, I don't even like thinking about it. So I wonder if I got a different, no, man, all the 9/16 are missing. Y'all have this problem? Ugh. So 9/16, there's a mid-length. We'll take that one. So, man, I'm gonna need like a dang Easter basket. Well, I'll meet y'all back at the car. So you gotta have names, guys. I'm just curious. Do you have some names for some cool, mystical, true, or false car parts? You know, you got the donut gasket, muffler bearing, floor mat gasket. You got the belt stretcher. They do make a belt stretcher. Just curious. You gotta know something. This is the fun stuff. I wonder if there's anything that I haven't heard of. I didn't want to give them all away. You guys know any good ones? Leave it in the comments. I'd like to see what you guys have to say. We are going to put, as they say, a bunch on here. I've been dreading this for a while. Rusty bolts suck. Absolutely suck. I don't know why this thing was leaking. No clue. That means that donut gasket is non-existent. Or that nut shook loose. Which is a possibility. Now let's hope and pray that we don't twist that thing off. Y'all got any cool techniques on how to get rusty nuts loose? G-rated, of course. Let's see here. This thing's probably gonna make some cool sounds. Ooh, that don't feel good. Now, one thing that I've done in the past, if you guys will notice, I tighten it up a little bit, and loosen it up a little bit. What that does is kind of grinds up that rust, and you take it just a little bit further than you did before. Now, obviously, you don't have to do it when you're tightening up because you're trying to get it off. So, just run it one way, and then take it a little more. Don't just like He-Man it. You can, but there's a chance that you're gonna break it. Now, another thing I just thought about is I'm super surprised that this car doesn't have a heat riser in it. You know, that little flippity flop thing with the spring and stuff on it. That may be what the problem is here. This is working though. Y'all see? Wait. Oh, that scared me. It really did scare me. Because all of a sudden it got kind of easy. Thought it just twisted off. That may be actually screwing the stud out of it. We'll find out. It's just coming loose, so I keep ratcheting it. Nope, the nut come loose. That right there is a good sign. Come on, baby. Said it, yes. Come on, rascal. One is off. Man, that thing is crusty. One down, two more to go. Y'all send me some good vibes, because I'm definitely gonna need it. So, yeah. So what you guys been up to? I'm just here working on exhaust manifold, trying to not lose my mind, trying to not break any studs. Ooh, that don't fit. I done screwed up. Yep. Ugh. That's too big. That's too big. Let's try this one again. It worked on the other one. It fits. Just sitting here thinking about it, that may not be a 916. Ooh. Try this old method. It's slow, but sometimes it works. Don't get greedy. That's the trick here. Slow and steady. It's like the turtle. Yep. Come on, baby. Really surprised this thing's not making those like haunted door kind of noises. You know what I mean? Must have got bad, or past all that badness. Know my shoulders over here starting to burn a little bit. Automotive stuff can be some exercise. I know it's kind of awkward. Us just sitting here, leaned up under the car, talking nonsense. But I'm bonding with y'all, and I appreciate it. Let me show you. Here's that giant washer. Look how thick that rascal is. That dude's like a 1/4 inch thick. And a mismatched nut. It's different than the other one. I don't need none of that. Now, we gotta try to get this other one out. Ooh. Ooh, I don't like that one. That'd be a son of a gun, wouldn't it, guys? You get 3 of them or 2 of them out, and the last one gives you a fit. Come on, baby. I'm breaking a sweat. I don't know if that's nerves or the strenuous activity. Man, that don't feel good, boys and girls. Oh man, oh man. I don't like this. Don't get greedy, Tom. It's moving ever so slightly. Did y'all hear it? This anyway. Ding. Like that. That's the socket. And that's the nut moving. Socket. Nut moving. Socket. And it's getting a little, it's not much, but we're about 1/8 inch or so. Should have some safety glasses on. We'll just do them safety squints. It's like raining. I tell you what we could do. We could get out from under the exhaust pipe. Shoot. Sorry y'all having to suffer through all this. You might be enjoying it. Like they say on these YouTube videos, people love to see others struggle. Because right now, I'm struggling. Maybe the ratings will go through the roof. So with that, if you guys would please hit that subscribe button, because that would definitely help me a lot. You know, we're covering quite a bit of ground. And, well, not working on this exhaust manifold. We've been in this probably 30 minutes right now, and all we got is 2 bolts out. Well, 2 nuts off. Whoa. Anyhow, hit that subscribe button. And lost my place. Golly, Moses, come on. It's working though. Y'all see what I'm doing here? Like, we're barely ratcheting that thing. Well, this is what I'm gonna say. Guys, I don't want you to have to suffer through all this. So I'm just gonna keep working at this. Like, I feel like I'm digging myself out of a hole a teaspoon at a time. And somebody just came in. It's Pop. What are you doing, Pop? All right. Pop's gone. We've got her. It's finally making them cool noises. Yeah, there we go. I think we got her now. That's so awesome when it works out. Maybe. Come back here. Awesome. Success! Now if all goes right, this thing here should come out of there. Come on, baby. One more time, you're getting paid by the hour here. We gotta roll. What should I do? I'm gonna try something from the top. Hey guys, just wanted to stop a minute and say thank you for all your work. You guys leaving us all those comments is really enjoying or helping us enjoy, what we're doing here. And also I want to say thank you for all those that have subscribed to our channels. And if you haven't, guys, please stop, take just a minute and click that button. That like, subscribe, and even leaving us a comment helps way more than you think it does. And it don't cost you nothing. It don't cost anything at all. If you're here on YouTube, by clicking that button, well, that just basically links you to what we're doing. And so if we drop anything, put anything up, you'll be the first to know. And guys, that also helps us by growing this channel into something that we really trying to do. And I hope, you guys are enjoying this journey along with us. We're putting a lot of effort into it. And obviously, I hope you guys see all of our hard work. It's starting to pay off and it feels like it. And you guys leaving us all those comments, man, I read through them. The wife sometimes, she's like, what are you laughing at? And I'm like, you just got to see what Bill McGillicuddy 71 said. Oh, goodness. And then, guys, I really do. I just wanted to say thank you. And if you don't mind, well, hold on a minute. We'll get back to what we were doing. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt y'all. Not sure if this is going to work, but we're going to try to take and whoop it off of there. Come on, rascal. Like a glove. I don't know what that reference means. It's like work. No, feel like a glove. This don't feel like a glove. Either way, we got the flange off. Check it out. Flange is loose. And up there is where the donut gasket goes. Yeah, so I gotta try to get that thing off of there and hopefully we can get it. Maybe. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that'll work, I think. We'll put that tile master up there on it. Whew. I don't know if it, oh crap. Jeez Louise. We need a longer cheater pipe. All right, so kind of got into a predicament to say it nicely. So just looked at the other side and there's one of the studs that is in really bad shape. Basically, one of the exhaust manifold bolts is twisted off and two of the bolts are in it, and it's got a fancy sleeve like I've never seen before. It's got a gasket that's crumbling, but it's not leaking yet. So I can either take that off, and that will require basically pulling the whole entire exhaust manifold off because of the one stud and fixing that. That's kind of, this is the part of that deal that I was telling you guys about of a little bit of trouble could be a big problem. So what I'm going to try to do is use this block of wood as a spacer, and I'm going to pry that exhaust pipe even further, and hopefully I can pry it out enough that I can actually get my donut gasket kind of slipped in there and then around that sleeve. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to give it a shot because this is kind of a beater car. This is just something I'm trying to have some fun with. And if I can fix this one from leaking, we can do that, and then I can get to the other side eventually. Or I may sell the car and it can be somebody else's problem. But I'm gonna give it a shot. Worst thing I can do is fix it, because right now it's broke. Yeah. What I'm looking for here is, this is that donut gasket thing that I was telling you guys about. And when I went to the parts store earlier, kind of picked up an assortment because I really didn't know what it was gonna have. That was one of the options. That's a big old honking one. Looks like that's for like a big block. This is your regular old donut gasket, or exhaust flange gasket is what oftentimes they're called. And I went ahead and picked up this, which is a exhaust manifold stud kit. Comes with longs and shorts, but hopefully we're not gonna need that. We may have to whenever we repair that driver's side, but if I can get this thing out and kind of snaked off in there, that's all we need. Whew. So let's try this again on my big body. So, pardon the unique angle. Yeah. I'm really hoping this works. I'm not sure. Jeez. Not sure if it will, but it's worth a try. Yep, it's worth a try. So, if we do this, and then we do... Oh, holy cow. Y'all hear the exhaust pipe making noises? Oh man. If that thing comes off, it's gonna get my finger. Say it politely. Man, we need a little, man, and that's a lot. Tell you, no, that dang thing won't come out of there. If we took the exhaust manifold off, it would come right off. Man, that thing is almost there. Ah! Got a giant ball of rust in my eyeball though. We're gonna pull this back around. Ah. Well, I kinda got it working like I needed it to. Slide up under here. If you guys see, check out my fancy, well, that light's all in the way. Flip it around here. See my pry bar, block of wood, gap on my exhaust pipe. If all goes right. Oh man, are you serious? This gasket, oh man. Come on baby. Come on baby. Gotta coach myself into this game. It almost works. See, what I needed to do is go in there, but it's like, what, 1/4 inch too big? Ugh. If that exhaust bolt would come out, it would be great. Nope. I don't know. Never really had a good luck crushing them because then they usually come apart. None of that stuff is. If it go up from the top any better. Yep, we go force it. You guys see, we'll force it. That's awesome. Now if we can get that slid up under the sleeve, we will be in business. One of the problems is the pipe is pried down so far. You guys can tell that it's kind of sitting sideways, as they say in Dallas. Well, got some good news. I got it. I actually did. So, could have been that cool music, but yeah, we was able to get it up on there. So, I gotta show off my fancy work. Look at there. The donut gasket is in place. I can get my hands and all changing around. See, look at that. Donut gasket is in place. Woo, I'm almost disoriented feeling. I'm so excited about it. So now I need to relieve the pressure here. So I'll grab this. And counter, no, that's clockwise. That releases pressure. And it kind of goes into home. And then this thing slides up in the chow. Kind of like so. There's two of them. Let's do this differently. Let's get the back one. And then this one, maybe. Anyway, it's one of them situations like Pop would say, ah, yeah, you can get it, just not holding your mouth right. Yeah, go, that's way off. Studs apparently are a little whoppy jawed. I'm gonna flip that back around. That's the way it primarily come off. Man, it's so close. Two of them are on. That one's not. I bet if I used an extension and a socket and a hammer, that'd fix it. Now, before I go to whooping on it pretty hard, picked up a couple flange nuts, and I'm gonna start one of those, if it will start. It's like a half a thread, and what that will do is kind of hold it in place. And I'm gonna use this thing and then put it over where that stud should go. And then I'm gonna take it back off, get up, go get a hammer, come right back, and actually try it. Take two. We're gonna try this, put that up there, hold it like so, take this and whoop it. Check it. Yep, started. One more time. This is a precise, procedure. Just kind of driving that dude on there. Use that extension so it slides around the stud. Oh yeah, perfectly. Great job. Fixed it. See? Slid all the way up there like you want. This one's over here too. It's also a good idea to make sure that the stud has threads all the way up. That one, if you remember, had that washer on it, and I didn't know if the stud had been replaced, and it kind of had like a shank on it, and whenever you would run the nut down, it wouldn't go all the way up. Basically, it'd bottom out before that flange got tight. So now, all we have to do is put those 3 new nuts on here, and then tighten this thing down. And you want to make sure to do that equally. Don't like just zip this one down, then this one, that one, because you don't want it sitting sideways. Oh yeah, remember that cool song? Here's one of them. Uh-oh. We may have boogered up them threads. No, it's working. 2. And then. Oh man, that one's so difficult. Ish. Straight from the top. Man, oh man, we about got it. Heck yeah. That's a good sign. Really and truly is. Now we get to tighten them up. Swear all of a sudden, I can tell y'all a story about exhaust flanges. I mean, it's gonna be exhausting. Not really. It's about my old man, Pops. That guy, he's the coolest man ever. Now, with my old man, we were working on a old C10 71, 72 that he bought for $1. No kidding, he bought it for $1. And what happened was we was putting a motor in it, and the exhaust manifold on it, we was putting it on, and I think it was me, and I twisted off one of the studs. So, yeah, well, we was trying to fix it. Pop tried putting the nut on it, it twisted off, put the nut on it, twist off, and then he said, that's it, I'm tired,
I'm gonna fix it. We'll use a torch. So what my old man did, is he took that torch and laid it right on where the stud was inside of that exhaust manifold. And he just sat there and got it super warm, super warm. And next thing you know, he bumps the oxygen on that cutting torch and it blows the hole through the stud where it was twisted off, through that cast iron, and basically sucked out all of that stud. It was the craziest thing, and if I wouldn't have been standing there, I'd called it a lie. And the cast iron was a little bit chewed up, but it just blew basically that twisted off stud out and even exposed some of the threads. And so what he said, he was like, man, that's pretty good. So the next thing he did is he just took a tap and run a tap through it and kind of chased it back and forth, just like how I did with these studs. And that cut, or that tap, wound up cutting the threads back into that exhaust manifold. And we didn't have to like weld the stud in or something like that, that sometimes people do. It was the coolest thing ever. And that old man of mine in that instance, as usual, was a rock star. He fixed something that I didn't know we were gonna be able to fix it, but he did. Pretty cool. Y'all may not believe me, and that's okay. But I ain't got no reason to lie to you. That was awesome. Ooh, y'all hear that? That means she's getting tight. Now I've been bouncing around on these studs, just trying to let them kind of seat themselves. Nothing wrong with kind of filling up where that flange starts to pull up. Make sure you're not getting it all cattywampus. And starting to pull up now. That's pretty tight. I'm gonna give us another one of them. Pretty tight. Pretty tight. That is a fixed donut gasket. Time to put this dude on the ground, fire it up, and hear it not make a noise. I ain't gonna say that was perfectly easy, but that ain't as bad as it's been in the past. Let's hope we're open this thing up so we don't fumigate ourselves. And then hopefully this thing doesn't make crazy noises down off in there like it did before. So yeah, fling in here, couple squirties. Lean in there. Ooh, we need to put a starter solenoid on there. Y'all hear that? It's quiet. It don't sound like bop, 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 down up in here. Uh-oh. She's gonna die. That's okay. It ain't ran in a couple days. Try it again. She's nice and quiet. This is a kid a little RPM. Sounds good. Sounds really good. That thing needs the tools on it. Needs a set of flow masters or some of them magna flows. Maybe that's stage 2. Well guys, I sure hope you have enjoyed this cool little extravaganza that we just did.
playing around with a donut gasket. And yes, they are real, even though some of you may not think that they are. We also have blinker fluid on sale on the website in case you guys need any. It's 2 for 1 for the same price as the first one, doubled per case per pallet. So, but yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. We really appreciate all that you guys are doing to us. Leave us a comment. Please tell us how we're doing. I know we're striving pretty hard and we've been working on a bunch of things, and this is just one. You know, we got that big block Mopar, we got a C10 we're starting on, we got a Hammers truck, that square body. Oh, we got a Hemi and a first gen Mustang fastback. Oh yeah, and hopefully I've sold a few cars. We're gonna get started on my car. Yep, that 63 Impala 2-door hardtop. Yep. But first things first, y'all hit that subscribe button. Thanks again, and y'all keep it between the ditches.